Hello and welcome to the vlog. Very special vlog today because we've got Nicky filming from there. So normally I'm this close, that's going to muck the focus up, but I'm this far away. Manchester City, squeaky bum, Tom. Yes. What's the team, me old son?
Looks like we're going 4-4-2 today. We've got Fabianski in goal, Zabaleta at right back, Balbuena and Diop normal partnership at centre back, Masuaku at left back. In midfield we've got Diangana, Rice, Obiang, Antonio, and then they have Anderson and Arnautovic up top.
So Noble has not come back into the team?
No, he's on the bench. He's made the bench. Interestingly, Wilshere hasn't made the bench even though he's fit. So we've got Cresswell, Carroll, Adrian, Noble, Hernandez, Ogbonna and Perez on the bench. A lot of strikers.
He's not mucking around, so we're going with two. We're going in two in midfield.
Two in midfield.
Against all their...
Yeah. Do you want to know their team as well to see how bad it's
probably
going to be?
Not, but go on.
Okay, we've got Edison, Delph, Laporte, Otamendi, Walker, Silva, David, Fernandinho, Gundogan, Sterling, Aguero and Sane.
Weak. Is that, when you read that out, I'm feeling weak.
Best 11. Best 11.
Yeah.
100% best 11.
All right.
What are you thinking now? Now you've seen the team.
Oh, I'm thinking I'm glad I've drunk a lot of beer before doing this vlog. You're going to join us inside the stadium for the vlog, and it is going to be messy. I think it's going to be messy. I did predict, well, not messy. And do you know what? That's probably the one player that would improve their team. But I am thinking we're going to get
4-1.
What are you thinking? 4-1 to City? I think I said 3-1 in the preview. Yeah.
4-1. I just look at it.
Who's going to score our one?
Got to be Arnautovic, isn't it? At home against them. Arnautovic, I think 100%.
Arnautovic with the one?
Yeah, Aguero with a hat-trick and Arnautovic with the one.
Hour to go, see you back inside. We are in. We're in. We're worried about a thrashing. Let's be honest. Let's talk. Hello and welcome to the West Ham vlog versus Manchester City. West Ham, a third corner. Tom, Pete over there. West Ham have got a corner. They were attacking us a lot, you know. Man City were attacking us a lot. But we got a corner. Who's taking it? Anderson. Anything could happen. Anything could happen here.
The ball off.
But nothing did happen.
Second ball, come on.
Diangana, he's let it go on for throw.
Pass! Wow, we did well.
9 minutes gone.
Well played, lad.
Tom, early impressions, sir.
Well, they've been all over us in the main, but on the counter-attack we do look dangerous, which is promising from our point of view. I didn't think we were going to get any kind of sniff, but we've had a couple of corners.
Yeah, 2 corners now.
A lot more here, really.
2 corners. Tone, our second corner.
Yeah, let's hope we can get underneath it. I'm just too sober, so I can't give my usual thoughtful insight into the game so far.
Well, maybe you can. We've got short. We've gone short on this corner. Anderson's in control. Well, I say control of the ball.
Oh, well played.
It in. Okay.
Tried to be clever with it. Just need to get it in the box, lads.
Tried to be clever with that corner. And now Man City are on the counter-attack. We run it back.
Declan Rice, superb.
Yeah, Declan Rice is going to be pivotal in this game.
He certainly is.
Man City won the ball back.
Fernandinho, class. Oozes class. Sterling.
Yeah, I mean, it was our corner. Now they're on the edge of our 18-yard box.
This is dangerous. This is very dangerous. The space was there all day long for Sterling.
Man City have just scored. Man City have just scored.
That was easy.
It was a very weak goal. But it was our corner. Well,
that's the game plan out the window. That's completely out the window.
I mean, it was a P-roller. We would call it a P-roller. What happened? Sterling, go on.
Well, it'd be one of the less sexy goals, the least sexy goals that Man City scored all season, wasn't it? I think it was just on the counter-attack. It sort of looks half dangerous, but they still had a lot to do. The ball came in, deflection. A lot of it rolled between Fabianski's legs. Somehow it beat him from an acute angle, but it's just a silly goal. a silly goal. Kind of goal you concede against Huddersfield, not bloody Man City, you know.
Yeah, well, not a great. How good's this vlog going to be? I don't know. It's 11 minutes gone and we're already 1-0 down. Pretty poor stuff, really. It's Manchester City 2, West Ham 0 after 18 minutes. We're witnessing. This is not. You might as well switch off now, to be perfectly honest with you, because this is not going to be a great vlog. We are witnessing the era of the super club. Now, obviously, Manchester City fans will probably say that they haven't bought the league because such and such have purchased better players. But what they've done is they've purchased the best coach in the world. And when you do that and you're able to purchase £50 million players in every position, it's enough to make a real difference. They've just scored. It's 2-0. It's from Sterling. Tone wants to say something.
Just very quickly, just on the whole thing of the age of the super club. For a long time, we spoke about the Premier League being so much more competitive because clubs like Man City could get turned over by clubs like Huddersfield. Like you say, mate.
Go on, Antonio. Hit it! Oh, it's unlucky. Come on!
What happens, Tom? What happens?
Antonio with a little run down the right, cuts it back, and Arbic is in there in the middle, hits it more or less straight at the keeper. But a good chance, and it's showing a little bit of intent. Should have scored, yeah.
Okay,
but at least we've shown something. But these are something else. They really are. They're in a different league.
Yeah, but back to Tom's point is that's the thing as well. We're getting now. I mean, I checked the odds on Sky Bet before the game. This lot were like, I think they're like 4 or 5 to 1 on to win at our place.
I think we were 12 to 1 to win the game.
Something like that.
A home game of football in a two-man contest.
And we used to laugh at the Bundesliga with Bayern Munich and I think the Premier League is becoming that way now.
Go on, Andy.
But we are giving it a
dig.
Go on, son.
Hit it! Oh, lucky again. Come on, you win!
We have just had our second chance. Since Man City scored, we have just had our second go at goal. It's a West Ham corner.
We're having chances, lad. We're having chances.
We are, mate. We are having chances. I'm going to flip the camera around.
Weird game. It is a bit strange. No, that's how good they are. Exactly. You get. Oh. No, you're 100% right. I'm not disappointed with how we played at all. Even the defending weren't bad. Quality. What a ball! Oh.
Come on!
I've not pressed pause for ages. Since I started whinging about their goal, we've had 2 attacks. I will moan more often.
Go on, Anderson!
There he is.
Go on!
Go on, boy. He's done it.
Good play.
He got some skill.
You get good ball.
Well, I'll tell you what.
I can't believe it.
We're making a game of it.
We are. Come on, Arnie. Get in, lads. Come on. Fucking hell, man.
Yellow card also, Ross. You see it coming. Is he going to book it?
Well, it's an interesting game.
Yeah.
Listen, I just felt I better turn the camera on because it's getting to almost half an hour now. And we've not posted an awful lot on here. I mean, Man City are just absolute masters of their own destiny, really. They're very, very good technically. We're trying, I think we're trying our best. We're just not as good as them, and the way they can come to an away game and impose themselves on it is very, very impressive. Here we are in a decent position.
Alright, that's it.
Trying to play it at Diangana wide. It's very, very hard. Very hard. There we go, West Ham ball.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah.
Arnie's dropping a lot deeper. I mean, Antonio, as Pete said earlier, has almost got a little bit of a free roll there.
It's one of them where every
not that he can do an awful lot with it at the moment. Man City, they press well. The counter-attack is really something to behold. And it's just a 2-0. Really difficult to see how we could even remotely consider getting back into this. I mean, every one of their guys is behind the ball at the moment. Very well organised, very technically proficient. Hello, haven't said that. Offside. One more point I just want to make here is Antonio's at centre forward. Hopefully you can all see that there. So it just makes me wonder what Pellegrini's going to do in the summer. Clearly he's dropped Arnautovic a little bit deeper. I just don't know what's going on here. And I don't think there's an awful lot we could have done that would have made us any better against Man City. But in many respects, Arnautovic with a big old sliding tackle there.
Oh, look at that from Fernandinho. Oh, my word.
Yeah, great ball. I mean, Tom's really enjoying watching... well, not enjoying. He's a West Ham fan. He's not enjoying it. But, you know, he's admiring Fernandinho's play, really. And he's been controlling the whole game. But I just wonder what we're doing with Antonio as our centre forwards. I mean, you've got to remember we've got Chicharito, Perez, and Andy Carroll on the bench. But Antonio as our centre forward, it's a strange one. It's a strange one. I just wonder if he's going to look to sort that out in the summer. Sorry, not in the summer, in a January transfer window. Last-ditch tackle from Diop. We're just under the cosh. 33 minutes gone. Do we get to half-time at 2-0? That's the question. Well, still 33 minutes. And the question is no. The answer to my last question, which I turned the camera off. I've just turned it back on again, basically. It's 3-0 Manchester City. Tone, you're not happy there, mate?
But just fucking waste of space on the left-hand side again, isn't it?
Who?
Masochistic. It's cost us two. I was going to say to Tom, every time a ball comes over, it looks like you can park a fucking plane in the fucking area you're supposed to be covering. It's not just his effort, it's his positioning. The ball comes over, he seems to be wandering around in the midfield area, and it's just space. I mean, Christ almighty, we spent hundreds of millions of pounds for players, and yet we got that bloke on the left wing. And as you were saying earlier, we got Antonio playing up front with Chicharito on the bench, and it's like, there's some weird shit going on. But no, to me, fuck that. I won't moan about Antonio. We've done all right up front. It's all Masuaku. It's just... Am I wrong? I don't know.
No, it was a strange decision to start Masuaku as against Leeds, as far as I was concerned. Thought he'd go with Creswell.
He's got to take him off. It's getting embarrassing.
I do have to say, some of the play for that goal was absolutely exceptional.
It is, but
Fernandinho played a couple of balls.
But a Premier League defender needs to get the basics right. His positioning is just absolutely shocking.
No, like I say, strange decision. You'd think you'd go for the guy that's supposedly better defensively out of the two in Creswell, but he didn't, and that's what's happened. So, but.
I mean, basically, if Masuaku stays on second half, we could lose this by 8 goals, and every goal will be on down the left-hand side. So.
He's having a mare.
He's having a mare. Pete, you having a nice day?
Just that their passing and movement is second to none, and we just give the ball away. Get the ball and give it back to them. We're so predictable. It's a joy to watch them, if I'm honest.
Yeah, no, they're very good. And every time we give them the ball, Peter's been constantly making a point in the last 35 minutes. Crazy when you think it's 35 minutes and actually we've conceded 3 goals. But he just keeps on saying, why are we giving the ball to them? And we do keep giving the ball to them. They're in again at the moment. Crikey, we're lucky that wasn't 4 there. 35 minutes gone. It's like, do you know what? If we get to half time, it's ridiculous. If we get to half time, and it's still 3-0, we'll have done quite well. I mean, I said in the preview that I thought 3-1 to West Ham. I'll tell you what, that is looking... I said at the time it was optimistic. It's looking quite optimistic at the moment. West Ham are having an attack. It's as unpalatable as it is to say, they are not only attacking better than us, they're sort of defending better than us as well. I think it's been a long time. There's been a break in play for a long time. We think it was possibly the Arnautovic tackle. He may be alright. Is it Delph? Yeah, it's Delph, but we'll see. We'll see. He's not going to be able to come on for a little bit. So for the moment, it's 11-man West Ham against 10-man Manchester City.
He's back on.
He's back on. No, it's not. 11v11. Well, we got a free kick, which is nice. Anderson, Arnie standing over it. Antonio running menacingly, and it's hit the back of Diop. There we go. Oh, we've had a bit of comedy football there. A bit of comedy football.
20-yard sprint, negative.
For those of you that are old enough, a bit of Benny Hill football there. all we needed was Yakety sax playing. That was funny. Anyway, so we've got a throw in. Now on a previous throw in, we did pretty shockingly poorly. Bless him. Was that Sterling checking Antonio's all right? Oh, hold on, we showed no a corner. A corner.
We're winning the corner count.
We've got 3 corners. I mean, they've got 3 goals, but we've got 3 corners. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Anderson to take the 3rd of our 3 corners. There we go.
It'll be good.
Oh, well, I don't know. What do I know?
Go on.
Yeah. Oh, I could do with a centre forward in there, it has to be said.
Start warming up, Andy.
We've had a couple of moments, but not enough.
He's going to get injured if he warms up.
So he's fit as a fiddle now, you watch.
Quite close to half time now.
That's good play. That's very good play, isn't it?
Oh!
Shoot! Why had he gone for it?
Oh dear.
Shoot!
Oh dear. He lost confidence then. Half time. What's going on? Scotty D.
Well, what isn't going on? They put 3 goals past us. What a difference 1.6 billion makes, eh?
Yeah. Oh, well, enjoy that or painful watching, right?
They're a good team to watch. I'll give them that. But,
any culprits?
Do you know what? Actually, I'll be honest. I don't think we've been that bad. To be honest, I think we've had our moments. We've had a couple of shots. Put their keeper on edge maybe once. So what can you say? Really, they've had 3 chances where they've just turned us inside out and made us look like schoolboys. Really, so they're just leagues above everyone in this division, really, so I don't think you can be too disheartened. 3-0's 3-0, it's damage limitation now.
Yeah, no, of course. Tom, they have had 3 goals, but we have had 3 corners and the best bit of control, the best first touch you've ever seen from Masochistic.
Absolutely fantastic, yeah, just one of them, have it. Old, what's his name? Old Peter Kay.
Peter Kay, have it.
No, in all honesty, mate, like we said, I honestly don't think we've been that bad, and I think we've had more chances against them in the first half than what a lot of clubs will do. They're just something else. They are different gravy, aren't they? And it was, to be fair, it might be bad to say, but it was good to watch. They're insane. Fernandinho run the show. He's an absolute master.
Yeah, you've been constantly commenting. He's been talking about Fernandinho a lot. Tone, 4-3 West Ham, second half.
No, more the same, I think, mate. So for me, it's a case of, I agree with these boys, we haven't been that bad. It's just a case of 1 great goal, 1 half of Masochistic. Their 2 goals came from
Speak louder, some bastards put a tannoy on. Go on, speak loud.
David Goal, please don't go, stay where you are.
Yeah.
We've got the Sunday Sport girls coming out at full time.
The umbrella's only £10 at the club shop.
But I think the important thing is, there is one important point to make. And whilst everyone's singing Man City's praises, our problem is, and we saw this time and time again, we saw it against Tottenham. I love what Pellegrini's trying to do, but we're a bit too nice. We're a bit too nice.
Yeah.
We're not niggling. There's no.
Don't do that with your leg again. Yeah. That's go on. Good.
I want to see the odd cheeky scrape down the back of the fucking leg.
Yeah. Can you show us on Tom's leg? On Tom's leg, show us what you would do. Yeah. That's. Okay. Yeah. This is tactical insight on Hammer's chat. Tactical insight.
I don't. No, you don't want me. I don't mean flat out dirty.
Well, we've seen what you mean.
No,
you've just fucking killed Tom. You've just hurt Tom.
No, but eventually one team will beat Man City this season. I reckon. It
won't be us.
No, but hang on though. It'll be a team that gets in their face. Now Liverpool have a habit of beating Man City, but of course they have the quality to do something when they win the ball back. But if any team lower down is to upset Man City, it will be a team that spoils, gets in their face, a bit ugly. The thing with Pellegrini, he wants us to be a C division version of Man City, right?
Yeah.
So we are the ideal team for them.
Yeah, we're too nice. Black Friday bargains, Pete, at the London Stadium. No. You think we're giving the ball away too much?
No. You just cannot give the ball away. You're giving it away too easy. 50-50 clearances. You hit the man. Everything's too slow, too pedestrian, too predictable.
We're going to concede more?
Yeah, we're not good enough to keep these out.
There you go. We're not good enough to keep these out. Quick pan around half time. Everyone's having a wee, having a beer, having a pie. They're having a wee in there. People are not having a wee and having a pie at the same time. Okay, into the second half here. Unbelievably, so early into the second half, 54 minutes, so 9 minutes have gone. Diangana has been taken off, Chicharito is on, and obviously the half-time substitution of Cresswell for for Masuaku. So clearly Pellegrini was not happy with Masuaku's contribution. Cresswell on the overlap there.
I like to think that...
So Masuaku off, Cresswell on, Diangana off, Chicharito on, who has taken up a central position straight away. Much more 4-4-2 looking at it by the shape of it now. Just need to swing it in there.
It's strange. It's gone from being what I thought was one of our strongest positions.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. Well played. Well played. Fine. At least
we're having a go. It's down our right. Offside. Tony, you had some points to make with your nice warm hat on.
No, it's just, hang on, mate.
Come on, Sam, have him, Sam!
No! Oh, well played.
Well done, Fabianski. Yeah, Fabianski did well there. Sorry, Tom, go on.
That's right, mate. No, it's just, it's a strange old game, really. We're 3-0 down, but the crowd aren't dispirited. The performance has been decent. They have not been laying siege to our goal. They've had 3 chances and scored. 2 of them really bad mistakes from Masuaku. And Antonio's had 2 one-on-ones with the keeper. And on another day, had they gone in, I don't think we've been that bad. We haven't. It's just it's what happens when you play a team worth,
What are they worth? Everyone is waiting. We've got a vlog here. Everyone's waiting to see what you think they're worth.
The gross domestic product of Zimbabwe. Right, there you go. And I know that, someone told me.
I think what Tone was trying to say is that they are more clinical than us. Having said that, we are on the attack. Who's that? Cresswell. He's still got a ball. Go on, son. Just cross it over. Or alternatively, give Man City the ball. I don't know. 61 minutes gone. Not the best vlog in the world, I've got to say. Apologies. Mostly Tony's fault. Tom's had a good debut. Tony, since he's put that hat on, he's warm. Hello. What happened?
Well, we're winning the corner count. What more can I say? Unbelievable scene.
We're winning. We've got a lot of corners. Not many goals.
But we've got corners.
But if the league, I'll tell you now, if the league was run on corners, we would be out of the relegation zone.
This is going in. Smash it!
Oh! Another corner to West Ham.
Son, what you get?
Too slow.
That's decent.
Very frustrating. Right, that's Anderson's gone off. Perez has come on.
Not the finish half, no.
A touch of the after the Lord Mayor's show to it, really. There's 67 minutes gone. It's still 3-0. to Manchester City. There's some boos because Gundogan's taking a long time to get off the pitch. To be fair, there's boos. It's doing us a favour, really. Phil Foden's coming on, the young bright spark, the young protege.
Well inside. Oh.
I'll tell you what though, Phil Foden has had very, very limited minutes for Man City. If they feel that they can bring him on, it's quite reflective of how much threat that Pep thinks West Ham pose. Shut up, Tone.
Here we go, another corner, mate.
Another corner to West Ham. King of corners.
Here we go, they're on now.
Oh dear.
No way.
King of the breakaways.
Sterling. Look at Sane. Fuck's sake. He's still got it. Fucking hell.
Someone tackle him.
Jesus Christ.
Thank goodness for that.
You said, ooh. Well, a rare chance for us. Antonio's gone down the left. Well, I think it was Antonio anyway. Puts the ball in, and out of it, she's pretty much free in the middle, but he's headed it over the bar. But at least it was a little bit of intent. So, yeah, that was it really.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. Just
half a chance.
I don't know why I decided to do a vlog on this particular game, because I remember a couple of seasons ago we lost 4-0 and 5-0, and I said I wasn't going to do any more vlogs on Man City games because they're just so dominant and so good. Right, listen, there's still 10 minutes to go, but I feel confident in doing the wrap up now, to be fair. What can you say about Manchester City? I mean, they're wheeling out their reserves at the moment, and they're still so much better than us. We're camped on their box, but let's be fair, we've had some corners, we've been camped on their box for large periods of the game, but they're just so much better than us. Not just us, so much better. We've got to accept the fact that the top half of the Premier League has gone in many respects. And whilst it may not be like the Scottish League with Celtic or PSG and the French League or anything else, just the competitiveness, and that's what we all want in sport. We all want competitiveness. This is not a competitive game. We've got another corner, but they are, and I'll keep the camera rolling until we've taken it. Oh no, we don't get the corner apparently. So not only is it not competitive, apparently the referee is just doing everything in favour of Manchester City anyway. They don't need favours from the referee. Manchester City are good enough, are too good for West Ham. Their fans are having a right old royal time. We can't really compete against them. We've turned up out of duty, out of honour, and in the hope that something unexpected will happen. But the truth of the matter is nothing unexpected will happen in this game, and the longer it goes on, the more teams like Manchester City and Liverpool will just accelerate and become a lot better than everybody else in the Premier League. So maybe the top few teams escaping the Premier League and leaving may not be a bad thing. Maybe it gives the rest of us a chance, because at the moment their technique, their pace, their tactics are so much better. As I said earlier, Man City fans will argue that they've probably not spent the most money. Well, not on players they have, but on their coach they have, and that makes them tactically superior to anybody else. 83 minutes, West Ham are making another substitution. I do believe. Maybe we're just having another drink to get some more sugar inside of them. Either way, it just ain't going to be good enough. It's a very, very disappointing way for things to go, but unfortunately money has taken over, and I'm sorry, it's what can you say? This is an uncompetitive game of football. We all like competitive sport. This is not an example of it. So I'm probably going to finish up here. If I come back, it's because it's become 3-0, and I'm wrong, and I'll happily concede the point. But as it stands, 83 minutes gone, Manchester City in possession, as they have been for most of the game. Thank you for tuning in. As for West Ham, we are facing a run of games where we should pick up a lot more points, a lot more wins. No criticism of Manuel Pellegrini or the players. We just ain't good enough. We just can't afford £50 million players for each and every position. Unfortunately, the top clubs can. There you go. Pretty rubbish, really, but hey ho, hey ho. Who we got next? Fulham. We got Fulham next.
I think. I'm not sure, mate. Sorry. Oh fucking hell.
Man City look like they're just about to score again. I think they've taken their foot off the gas. To be fair, they're camped inside our. They're camped inside our. Not even outside our half. The last 20 metres of the pitch, Man City are camped inside of. We're hoofing it clear with Antonio. People are starting to boo. We don't deserve boos. We're just not good enough. We just cannot compete with what is really a club that uses a country's financial oil wealth. It was headed clear by Zabaleta, who's been one of our best players, but let's be fair, is a discarded player from Manchester City. There we go. Sorry. A bit depressing, really, isn't it? But that's the truth. That's what we've watched today. Sorry for the poor vlog. We'll do a better one next time.
Oh, yeah. One at 2-0 and one at 3-0. But
have him down. We're not prepared to do it. No, they won't. I tell you what. I can't remember a tackle we put in. Have we seen a small tackle? Have we seen it? I don't think we have. I don't think we have. That's embarrassing. I don't think I've seen a tackle in anger in 90 minutes.
So deep. Look how deep we are. And not challenging the ball.
That's bizarre.
It's just easy. It's just easy for them.
But when you can pass the ball with impunity,
yeah, but they got their reserves on the pitch as well, you know.
Yeah, but it's so much easier when you know
crazy.
The opposition's not going to take
There we go. Look, and we hoof it. We hoof it clear. It's ridiculous, really. Absolutely ridiculous. This is literally a training ground exercise for them.
It is now. Yeah. You want to see someone stand up in this team, a little bit of pride. Yeah. Fuck it, I'm having the yellow card. That's it. Bang. Just to give the fucking crowd something. You know what I mean? And for me, it speaks volumes about the stomach, the testicular fucking content of this team, right? He might be getting into
Arnautovic is injured, he can't go off because we've used all our subs.
Yeah, Pete's just said Arnautovic is injured, but he can't go off because he used all our subs.
He's going off anyway.
He's going off, there we go. Arnautovic is going off.
In a game we have no chance of winning anyway.
I mean, you know, literally put us out of our misery. Yeah, and now Arnautovic's gone straight down the tunnel.
Where they think there's something they're not. Yes. And they're not putting in the physical stuff either.
I've got to stop filming now. It's getting embarrassing.
Because our players have stopped for the last 10 minutes. They're feeling sorry.
Sorry, I wasn't going to come back there, and I thought I'd finish the vlog, but there we go. On 90 minutes. Leroy Sané, I believe it was.
Some balls, Pellegrini.
It's made it 4-0. 4-0 to Manchester City.
Bottom line is, it's about fucking substance.
Not surprised.
He's trying style.
That's just the way it is.
That's the bottom line.